Hi, everybody. This is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Today is a new moon. So I'm going to be doing a collective oracle reading for all of you. Please remember, this is a general reading and take what resonates with you and leave the things that don't resonate with you. Okay, let's get started. Please also hit that like button. That helps me out, helps share around the world. Also consider subscribing to my channel. I also have another channel called AllyKat211 Oracle Readings. So if you don't want to see the other content that I produce, please check that channel out because that's where I'm only gonna be doing the Oracle cards and all the videos that I do for them. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for this new moon? What does the collective need to know for this full moon? What is the collective need for this new moon? What message? We have soul writing. We become the stories we tell. Hope you could see that clearly. You are the author of your story. Write one that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are a multitude of a living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust your stories from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From the expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from a neutral point. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what is previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well, you are worthy, and you are loved. So how are you writing your story? How are you doing it? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get the camera right. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for this new moon? What does the collective need to know for this new moon? What does the collective need to know for this full moon? New moon? Spirit knows. Authentic self. Who are you? Creation. Expand your life. Let's see. Authentic self. Who are you? Walk into a hall of mirrors and you will see 100 reflections of yourself. Being authentic may result in you being asked to follow the not to follow the crowd, but to stand out and shine brightly in your own right, doing life your way. This doesn't have to be a lonely place. It is time to allow all the masks to fall away and recognize and appreciate who you really are. The deepening of the relationship starts now. Look into the mirror and see. So it looks like, guys, we're being asked to hone in really on ourselves right now, big time. Right away, we have soul writing, going to this top point, writing your story. How do you want your life to unfold? But it's asking you to look at your authentic self. Who are you really? And what do you want to bring into the world? And then we have creation, expansion in your life. Card number 3 links to the planet Jupiter, growth, abundance, blessings, and unlimited resource. Look around you at your inner and outer world and assess what needs changing or altering. You have the power to do this now with your heart and mind. If you need to walk away from old, outworn situations that dull your sparkle and joy of life, seek out alternatives and be creative in your approach to doing so. Take others, expand your horizons, and visit new places to provide you with fresh impetus. You are born with unique gifts and talents. You are being reminded that you have untapped skills. It may be time to take up a creative pursuit, dancing, singing, painting, designing. Whatever it is, do it with enthusiasm and success will follow. If you have forgotten what these gifts are, know that you're capable of more. The power of creation is yours. Use it well. Absolutely. Very, very highly important. Very important. Actually. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this new moon? What messages do you have for the collective for this full moon, new moon? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the collective on this new moon? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the collective for this new moon? Okay, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. I'll put that right by the creation card right here. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Did you notice how Spirit really is working with us right now? Like legitimately, how you need to vibrate, you need to be creative, and you are magnificent. Your authentic self. Yes. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for this new moon? What does the collective need to know for this new moon? Be spirit, prosperity. Card can be a wonderful sign that abundance and sweet energy is coming your way. It also can be a card of productivity and organization. So you have been indecisive, disorganized, and unfocused. This card can mean that it's time to focus, reprioritize your life. Have you been too busy with nothing to show for all your work? Decide what is most important and take steps in those directions. To activate the prosperity you desire, this card can also signify that it's time to work hard. Be willing to put in time and energy, and your goals will be obtained. Your efforts will pay off. Bees work together, so also consider whose energy aligns with yours and how you might collaborate to achieve your desires. By doing this, good fortune will ensure. The spirit of the bee says, the sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with your frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve and your goal will unfold. It's all in alignment with this, guys. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for this new moon? What does the collective need to know for this new moon, Spirit? Mindful group think. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It is easy to be influenced by others right now, too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with the negativity, then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of the gossip and other forms of group think. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind's full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, love more love, gratitude more things to be grateful for. Absolutely. Beautiful card. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective on this new moon? What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective on this new moon? I seek balance and grounding. So we're being asked to write the story of our lives to the highest of our good, to the highest of our vibration. We need to be our authentic self. We need to be creative and expand with creation. Prosperity will lead the way. And being your authentic self, you are magnificent, and don't follow the group. Think the mindset of others. Go with your own flow. Your own flow. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective on this new moon? Guys, remember to hit that like button if this is resonating with you, and thinking about subscribing to my channel. That would help immensely. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective on this new moon? What message do you have for the collective on this new moon? A win-win outcome is forecasted. Your hard work is paying off. Guys, look how awesome that's looking. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this new moon? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the collective for this new moon? What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective for this new moon? What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective for this new moon? What messages, Spirit? Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Third eye chakra. Ooh. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Two amazing energies to tap into, guys. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective on this new moon? What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective on this new moon? Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process, Dharma. When things quieten down in your life, know that this isn't a failure, but an opportunity to retreat and recharge. In the busyness of the physical world, our spirit is often playing catch up with our body to the point that it gets used to being overactive and overworked. When the great masters of Shambhala come to you, they are encouraging you to take time to be away from the outer world and dive into the inner world. If you have been moving full speed ahead, this gateway encourages you to slow down and retreat. Take time to gather your energy. Spend time in meditation and reflection in order to gain a clear awareness of your current situation. You will uncover many insights and gifts during this period. Realize that there is a master awakening within. So this flows right up to here. The flow, vibration, working on yourself, grounding. And if you do perception and the third eye within meditation, you're definitely going to get your answers on how to be your authentic self, how to write the story of your life, how to be creative and get that prosperity, how to make sure that you're not being influenced by others with groupthink, knowing that you're magnificent. Things are a win-win for you guys. Amazing reading. Archangel Michael, what prayer do you have for the collective on this new moon? What prayer, Archangel Michael, do you have for the collective on this new moon? I keep pulling that card. It wants to come out all the time. Archangel Michael, what prayer do you have for the collective on this new moon? Okay, wow. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. My prayer Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. I'm going to hold this up. So if you want to pause to get that prayer, you can do so. Then we have innocence. My prayer, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities and of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Here again, if you want to pause. But before you do that, here, what messages do you have for the collective on this new moon? What messages do the collective need to know for this new moon? What message, Spirit? Thank you. Healing, through healing of the mind, body, and soul, which can go with our authentic self. Goddess, healing feminine energy. That can go right there. Wow. Spirit, how are you helping the collective right now for this new moon? How are you helping the collective? How are you helping the collective, Spirit, for this new moon? Okay. Bordre, do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart to be true. No matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate, trust what your heart is telling you. You are safe and protected by spirit. You are spiritually empowered with all you need to manifest your authentic soul path. You have what it takes to connect with the light and live, that connect light and life, that connect to practical ways which contribute positive energy to our human collective. It goes right along with this card, right along with it. You are also encouraged to ditch the drug of doubt. Doubt undermines your confidence and sends you on a mission to gain approval before making every decision. Approval can become the hit that alleviates doubt temporarily, but it prevents you from building the strength, and you need to listen for your own spiritual knowing. You have it within you to be spiritually sovereign. This oracle asks you to recognize your inner potential and to practice trusting yourself and your capacity to respond to life's unpredictable happenings with soul honoring integrity. So my goodness, friends, wow. What a reading. Collective new moon energy. Focus your intention of writing your life, your soul's mission, finding your authentic self. Right there, what I just read. It's all going to come together. This is looking amazing. So if this resonated with you, please hit that like button. Share this if this really amazing reading, by the way. Hit that like button, share, subscribe to my channel. I also have the other channel, AllyKat211 Oracle readings. Make sure you check that out. Same readings will be on my regular page and that page, because some people don't like the other content that I do, which is fine. But make sure, if this resonated with you, hit that like button. Giving you each and every one of you love and light. Spreading that love and light to all of you. And I hope you have a really good new moon. Bye.